Stop comparing yourself to others. If you tend to think that the grass is always greener on the other side, you are reducing your own happiness. It can be difficult at times to be happy for the success of others. However, that often has to do with a lack of self-esteem and a lack of being content with what you have accomplished. Keep in mind that you don't know the battles they have fought to get where they are today. Very few people did so without sacrifice, hard work, or without mistakes along that path. What you see is them at the top of the mountain, but often you missed that difficult journey to reach the peak. Number 1. Appreciate. Take some time to really appreciate what you have around you. If you are able to make ends meet, you have some quality relationships, and you enjoy your hobbies, then you are doing well. It is fine to have goals and to reach for more. Just make sure you don't miss out on the happiness right in front of you due to reaching. Number 2. Jobs. It can be tough to work with someone day in and day out that has a better role in the organization than you do. Perhaps you applied for that same job when it came open and you didn't get it. Find reasons to be very content in the job you do have. Stop to consider how many unemployed people would love to have your job if it was offered to them. If you aren't happy in your job, think about making some changes. Perhaps you can learn a new area of the business you already work for. Maybe it is time to take on a new adventure in another company. You aren't held down to the job you have unless you have a contract for a specific period of time. A fresh start, new faces, and new challenges can be just what you need in the workforce to make you happy. Number 3. House. Our house is our castle, but we can take it for granted over time. Maybe you are tired of seeing the same thing day after day. If you want to remain in that home, make some changes. New windows, new curtains, and even new paint can certainly change the appeal of it. Add some lovely paintings to offer new focal points in each room. If your home is too large or too expensive, consider selling it and downsizing. Moving to a smaller place can mean less upkeep and it can save you money. Of course, you may have to get rid of many items too, so you need to think about what you would be willing to part with. Don't be upset if someone has a bigger home than you do. Don't be angry that it is in a better location than where yours is. Be proud of what you are in and make sure you don't overextend what you can afford to keep up with others you know in their homes. Number 4. Car. Safety and affordability should be key factors when it comes to buying or leasing a car. Don't buy one just to compete with what your neighbors have in the driveway. A sports car isn't going to make you happy, even though it can look sharp and be fun to drive. Number 5. Children. Don't compare your children to those of someone else. We all have concerns about our kids. Each child has a different rate of learning, different interests, and different behaviors. You can't compare what your child does in terms of learning or achievements to others. Focus on what your child offers, and that is what will keep you happy as well as them. Number 6. Appearance. You have to be content with your appearance in order to be happy. You don't have to look like a model though. We often see celebrities that look amazing just a few weeks after giving birth. Keep in mind, they have personal trainers and chefs. They also have help with the baby so they can get enough rest. Someone selects their clothing, does their hair, and their makeup. The average person doesn't have access to those things. Yet we tend to compare ourselves to the looks of celebrities. It is fine to admire celebrities, but make sure you keep in mind that they aren't doing it all on their own. Don't compare your looks to those of your friends or family either. We all have unique features that work for us. If you don't like things about your body, work to change them. For example, lose some weight or tone up. If you aren't happy with the way your face looks, consider different makeup products. Changing your hair color and haircut can also make a difference in how you look. Be happy with the person you see in the mirror. While we do live in a society that puts a huge impact of physical appearance, it really is the person inside that will get noticed. If people are only paying attention to you due to physical attributes, those aren't the right types of people to associate with. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, or anyone who would benefit from the video, and remember to click the subscribe button. Thank you.